Alright, Exodus cluster. Local cluster. There's a Citadel. Artemis Tau, Hades Gamma, Argus Rho, Maroon Sea. We did have something in the Maroon Sea as well. There's Kepler Verge. Matter, Styx and Hawking. Yeah, I guess we'll head to Kepler Verge immediately. Newton, let's do it.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some information I thought you'd want to see, Commander. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
How can I help?
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
We found a connection between the scientists and you. They all worked on a classified project several years ago on a cruise.
The site of the massacre.
A cruise? I lost my whole unit there. You're saying that our scientists were involved?
I can't get any information on what they were working on. The project records were sealed. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm
Bruce Wayne?
his last known coordinates. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Does he have a secret bat cave somewhere? Ontaram. Oh, this is where you land, huh? Though Onaram's surface is uncomfortably hot, its nitrogen and oxygen atmosphere and abundant shallow seas make it an ideal candidate for habitation by most known species. Unfortunately, the orbit of the moon of Thonal has been slowly decaying since the system coalesced. Its proximity is beginning to have tidal effects, and its dynamo-like revolution through Ontaram's magnetic field is generating increasing powerful electrical storms. While some have suggested emplacement of mass effect drives in an attempt to lighten the moon and correct its orbit, the scale of such a project, tens of thousands of drives costing enough to bankrupt the governments of all the Citadel races, make it a pipe dream. A multiracial effort is underway to catalog and preserve the unique genetic diversity of Ontaram's vibrant young biosphere. Exogeny Corp and Haiwan Genomics represent the Alliance's share of the effort. Okay, we'll come back to you. So we gotta go there. Sesmos. It's an ice dwarf world. Its surface composed almost entirely of frozen water. Normally, a planetoid this small would not rate inclusion on the system's charts, but Sesmos' unusually large and beautiful ring of ice crystals has made a popular subject for visual artists. The ring is the result of a glancing equatorial impact which left a large trench and threw a great deal of melted water into the atmosphere. The rings are a temporary feature that will completely decay in a few thousand years. An orbit of a few thousand years is not too bad. Planetary is a rock and ice planet with an atmosphere composed of chlorine and argon. The frozen surface is mainly composed of potassium with deposits of iron. It's famously claimed by the eccentric Volus billionaire Kuman's Shoal. He claims that a vision of a higher being told him to seek on Planetary the lost crypts of beings of light. These entities were supposedly created at the dawn of time to protect organic life from synthetic machine devils. Shoal has been excavating its toxic surface for 2 decades at great expense. No government has valued the world enough to evict his small army of mercenaries. He might be onto something, given what I know of the series here, the machine devils and beings of light survey. Matriarch's writings recovered. Scans of the planet revealed the cockpit of a Volus training vessel. There are no signs of the rest of the ship, but the salvage team discovered one of Matriarch's Delnaga's writings in the ship systems. Cool. June Crow. It's a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its upper atmosphere. Like Uranus in the Solar System, it is tipped on its side, its north pole facing the star Newton. Gas deposit surveyed. It appears to have a large concentration of hydrogen. Any twinkling? Don't see any twinkling. Okay, so we'll head to this planet and land. Alright, we'll take Rex and Kaiden. Okay, where are we headed here? We have an anomaly, some debris, and the underground facility. Alright, well, one after the other is what we're going to do. One foot after the other. How long can I stay in this valley? That is the question. Probably not long. I get up over this mountain range if I can. What do we have over here, over yonder? That is the question. Oh, is it down in that hole? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, it's something moving around too. Oh, it looks like a primitive village of roaches. I found a roach motel. It looks like. There's a body over there as well. Torian corpse recover. There it is. Turian insignia recovered. Then clear what happened to this Turian. He had an ancient paper book with a Bostra outpost insignia imprinted on the cover. Okay. What do we have next? Some debris. Of course. We can climb a mountain. We can dodge a wrench, perhaps. Oh, taking a little bit of tire damage. We've blown a tire. Might have to call AAA. I don't know if I don't know what their intergalactic rate is. Oh, stay straight. Stay normal. Stay regular. Okay. What we got here? Begin manual bypass. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff in my way here. There we go. Take all those. Okay, now we're on to the underground facility. It's just over there. Oof. Oof, and we got people shooting at me. We got people shooting at me. Oh, come on. Come on, turn. Turn already. Go. Get get destroyed. Well, I guess he's not coming back up again. Alright, let's head on inside. Get some shots here. Shoot up the place. Oh, there's a very, very dead guy there. Upgrade kit, though. Malfunctioning objects. Yep, take all that. Oh, I see some enemies coming up on the map here. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering when I was gonna trigger them. Oh, okay, this is not. Nope, nope, that's not the way. That's not the way to do it. Not at all the way to do it. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! See feet moving around here. Okay, can I throw a grenade down there? Doesn't seem to have helped too much. I see people running around though. You know what? I'm gonna throw a grenade. Oh, that's not where I want it. Put it down there and bam! There we go. Alright, let's get my other gun out. Rex, stop standing there and letting them shoot you. Oh my god, how many times I gotta shoot this freaking guy? Yeah, let's do that and... well, let's do that first. Let's do this. That didn't work out too well.
I'm ready.
Do I not have? I don't have any med packs left. That's what's going on here. I'm definitely hitting them, but I'm not really doing a whole lot there. There we go. That one's down, finally.
Take him down.
Well, you knocked him around, but he didn't do anything to stop him. God damn, how many times I gotta shoot this guy? Finally, he's down. Damn.
I'm on it.
So many Krogan mercenaries here. Okay, that one's down. Where's this other one at?
Locked and loaded. I'm on it.
There we go, got him. And
Shield down.
Take him down.
Hold the line!
where's my other gun at?
Enemy is everywhere!
Go. They're just stuck behind this thing there. Looks like he's stuck behind there. I think he spawned halfway into the wall. Oh, he definitely did spawn halfway into the wall. Poor guy didn't know what hit him.
Perimeter secured.
Finally. Okay. Jeez Louise. It took a lot harder than it probably should have been. Go. Take all that. And anything else around there? Keep an eye out for things. The things and other things. Here we go. Medical kits. I need that definitely. Some Medigel. A locked crate as well. Sure. Average decryption on this storage locker. Uh-oh, what is going on there? Oh, come on, it was getting stuck. Well, what was happening there? Take all that. Sure. Anything else? Door control. Some more dead guys. And our objective in here.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Toombs?
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on Akuz. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this! This man is delusional!
See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What do you mean?
What did they do to you, Toombs?
You can't believe Toombs! He doesn't have any proof! I demand a fair trial!
Commander Shepard was there. She knows the truth.
This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
Let's make this public. Let me do it. Go ahead. Think about this. Let's make this public.
I can arrest him. He'll answer for his crimes in court.
Weren't you listening? He was part of a secret organization. I don't know what Cerberus is, but they'll never let their operation become public. This is the only way. Are you helping me, or are you killing me?
Think about this.
Toombs, it doesn't have to be like this. This isn't the only way.
It is for me. I avenged them, Shepard. Our unit can finally rest in peace. I can finally let go. The vids say that you were the sole survivor of what happened at Akuz. Who am I to argue?
Toombs' corpse slumps to the floor, his face pinched with rage as a few minutes ago appears peaceful. He resolved the situation his own way. You salute the corporal's body, he deserves that at least, and turn to leave.
Go, go, go!
We got people right here. More mercenaries here. Getting tossed around. So I didn't get to look through that other thing though. Like they made me exit the building. I kind of wanted to look to see if there was something in that room that we were in. Nice big room. real fast and see what I could see. If there was anything there. There probably isn't anything there. That's why I said to exit the building, but, you know, I want to check for myself. Well, see, there's a monitor here. The monitor just turns on, that's it. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess there wasn't anything there then. Just being absolutely certain. You never know when they're going to pull a fast one on you and be like, yeah, just have you immediately exit the building, and then you find out that there was some awesome weapon there that you needed to go back for that they didn't tell you about. Alright then, back out we go, the long way. Is this nothing? No, it's nothing, okay. Just curious. Alright, back into the Mako with us, and I think our work here is done, although it still has the exclamation point there, and I don't know why. Let's see what it says here. Journal. Dead scientists. Report to Hackett. Find a scientist, find a doctor. Frontiers. An artifact. Dr. Cillian is in the Herschel system. Okay. So we're going to go to him next then, I guess. So back to Normandy with us. Okay.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. It's unfortunate both the Doctor and Tombs died, but I know you did your best under the circumstances. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay. So we gotta go to the Herschel system then. In here. Yes, travel to another system. Boom, 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 boom. Tungle. Massive terrestrial world nearly twice the size of Earth with a dense atmosphere of nitrogen and ethane. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of iron, with extensive deposits of heavy metals and radioactives. It's a mineralogical treasure trove, and many corporations are lobbying for mining rights. Several attempts to chart Matul have been made, but none have been successful. By normal standards of small rock planet, Matul is a dense atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and argon, with a surprising amount of water vapor. Fogs and rain are common on the barren, lifeless surface. It's pleasant enough to be considered a terraforming prospect, though its low mass and high radiation of the energetic blue star Herschel place it fairly far down on the list. Okay. Kulobaka? Oh, I see a twinkly too. Is a moderately sized terrestrial world with a hazy hydrocarbon atmosphere. Its surface is mainly composed of chlorides with deposits of solid and liquid form hydrocarbon. So a little twinkly over here. Yep, here we go. Rocky asteroid. Metal-rich asteroid. Discover a large deposit of platinum. MSV Friedel, Klugen? Its hydrogen helium atmosphere is given a fairly dramatic emerald tint by chlorine and ionized gases. It is nearly 100 moons. Alright, MSV Videl. The hull has several biological research modules attached. Okay, board the ship. We'll take Ashley and Garrus. Sure. Okay. What do we got going on in here? Well, Garrus, this is your thing here, friend. This is your show. What the hell? More than cloning organs. Yeah, he certainly is. Okay, we got a lot of stuff going on here. I need my shotty. There we go. Let's get my shotty done here. Well, they done blow up pretty good. Former test subjects.
All clear.
Jeez Louise. Get my shotgun out and take out the zombies. Nothing worse than space zombies. Is that a thing over there? No, it's not. Mount. Let's just get higher vantage point, huh? Nothing up here, though? Don't look like it. Okay. Through the door we go.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Garrus?
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Back down, Garrus.
We'll take him in, drop him off at the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
Think, Garrus.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Is that... Oh, look.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
I'll tell you. So he dies anyway. Yeah, well, he started to run. Sorry, Garrus.
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Saleon's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red, but his work has ended here. Time to head back to Normandy. I forgot all about that thing. Like, he's got to run off and you just got to shoot him in the back. Wetware kit. Oh, got a lot of stuff here, though. Manual override. There we go. Take all that. Skill too low for that. Average for this. There it is. I wish my skill wasn't so low that I couldn't open some of these things. That's really frustrating. Because I don't know what I need to do to get my skill up for it. I should probably look to see... Squad. Yeah, we do have some points here. I guess I will put point inspector training, so master unity, and commando, I guess, or fitness, assassination, assault training, squad healing, assault rifles, shotguns. Maybe squad healing, actually. Okay, I'll do that. And Harris has got a bunch of stuff now. And Ashley, you're all up to speed. Very good. Alright, we still have one more door to look in as well over here. Oh, it's the cockpit of the ship. Nothing to see here, though. Alright then. Let's go on back from whence we came. Get on out of here. Yep, return to Normandy, please, and thank you. Alright, where else do we gotta go? Journal. Obviously we got the main mission. Vermeer. Anything else over here? Finds a battle, found Solarian artifact. Keep looking for more. This is Citadel Tower. I think everything else is go back to Citadel Tower. Yeah, Presidium. We gotta investigate this facility, the Vostok system of the Maroon Sea Cluster. Okay. And then the Argus Rho Cluster. Argus Rho Cluster and Maroon Sea Cluster. Got it. Get all these started or done, or at least all the way through. Okay, Armstrong, Anakin Beta. I think the Maroon Sea there. Entry Omega. Argus Rose here. Maroon Sea. Okay, let's go to Maroon Sea. And I think it was Vostok. Klomathu has a reducing atmosphere of methane and nitrogen. The surface is hot and mainly composed of sodium with deposits of uranium. In terms of size and orbit, it's a virtual twin of Earth, but utterly lacks life. Alco. Geological properties of Alco have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. A stereotypical mixed outer system terrestrial of rock and ice. Has trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its crust is composed of silicates and water ice with deposits of aluminum. Unregistered starship traffic has been recorded in the vicinity of this planet. Travel is not advised. Okay, so is there like a twinkly around this planet somewhere? Oh, I see a twinkly over here. It's an asteroid. Alright. We got some palladium. Sure. Potation? Potation? I don't know. Potation? Rather small hydrogen helium gas giant. Its atmosphere contains large quantities of chlorine. Matriarch writings recovered. Scans of It revealed a strange unmanned vessel in orbit around the planet. Tally brought it on board and determined it was Asari made, but very old. She discovered several ancient artifacts inside the vessel, including one of Matriarch Delnaga's writings. We're finding her writings all over the freaking place, aren't we? She was all over the place. Never settling down. Alright, and this is where we gotta go.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Noda Crew is a verdant world with abundant water, temperate climate, a thick oxygen atmosphere, and a rich ecosystem. It would seem to be perfect for life. The relatively high percentage of oxygen makes humans feel energized and alive, though it has also allowed insect analogs to grow to frightful sizes. Unfortunately, it's a case of almost, not quite. Thunderstorms are as common as on Earth, but in their thicker, oxygen-rich atmosphere, they are deafening and spark constant wildfires. More damning, however, are the large and ubiquitous tufts of pollen that float on high-pressure air. In humans and other oxygen-breathing species, they cause severe or lethal allergic reactions. Ah, fun. We're gonna have our vacation here. Let's take Tally. We haven't taken her for a while, and Ashley. Let's do the two ladies. Okay. I got anomaly debris in the science facility, so let's take it from smallest to largest. Also, there is, I already see a red icon on my mini-map, so we're reading for it. Okay, let's back down here now. This is trying to see where I'm going and what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna get up this mountain. Get up this mountain. Or at least get over the mountain. Do something here. Something that moves us forward. Come on. Make these things easy to get at, do they? Is there nothing here to investigate? Let's see. Oh, ancient debris recover. During insignia recovered, the escape pod is half buried in material that has washed down from the mountains. Though it's obviously been here for centuries, the computer still has power. Linking in with your headsuit, you recover a batch of files containing data on Thracia colony. Okay. Now then, now we gotta get over here. Fun times. Now this small thing here and trying to get over these mountains. Again. Boom, 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 boom. Go diagonally here, maybe. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Oof. Hurt a little bit. Oh, this is... I know now why in Mass Effect 2 they got rid of the Mako. Holy crap. It's so difficult to deal with. Alright, some salvage. There it is. Take all that. Back in the vehicle and over to the science facility with us. Oh, come on. Get over there. Alright, we got some enemies. Thorian creepers. Alright, get out of there. And into facility here. Those things don't look fun. Let's get our shoddy out. I suspect I will need it. Upgrade kit over here. I don't think there's anything else though. Oh, look too soon. Here we go.
Finally, some action.
Finally, some action. Where have you been? I've had nothing but action. Thorian creepers. Go. These guys nice and dead. They were 400 XP apiece, it looked like. Alright, anything of interest hiding around anywhere here? I don't think so. All these facilities have the same layout pretty much, just a little slightly different interiors. Ever so slightly.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
What happened here?
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I was on Ferros.
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Investigate? Other survivors?
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Berserk creepers?
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life
that would explain
ever
it.
Studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
And how do you know about its death? Because I just did it a little while ago. Generic distress signal. No, I don't care. No more questions.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
People lost their lives here.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen. Besides, how does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally, Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
I can't do that.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
That's not going to happen.
Oh, you think so,
Open
huh?
fire! Open fire!
Hold the line! Enemy is everywhere! Hold the line!
XJ second-rate marks prove to be no match for a trained Alliance Marine. With the last of the science crew dead, there's no reason to linger here. Yep. I do remember some of these where it's like, every time you're like, I'm going to bring you in, they're all like, nope, I'm going to die instead. I choose death. Yeah, I remember that now. A lot of these things. It's almost meme-worthy at this point. It's like everywhere you go, it's like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna have you shoot me instead, rather than turn myself in, face the music, all those things. All right. Well, that is that. And Commander Shepard takes no prisoners, apparently. Anymore. Easy decryption on this thing. Indeed it was. And there we go. Take all that. Nothing else in here to be concerned with other than these dead Thorian creepers that I did not kill. Oh, here we go. There it is. All those. Okay. Filling up our inventory quite nicely, I would say. All the loot is being had. Get out of Dodge. I believe our work here on this planet is done. Really, I'm just trying to make sure I get as much XP as possible so we can just level the crap out of us before we get to the end game, which we're still a little ways from, but you know, I like to be completely over-leveled and OP by the end. Okay, what else do we got? Assignments. There's another one down here. Argos Row Cluster, right. back out we go. And to Argus Row we head, and I guess it's, yeah, is it Hydra or Phoenix? I guess it's Hydra, maybe? Okay, let's see. Vomalis. It's a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and helium. Its surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of alumina with deposits of borax. The planet has an extensive network of subterranean caves formed over millennia by volcanic processes. Okay. Metgos.
Message coming in.
Oh, there we go.
Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Level 2 heat hazard on Metgos is a large terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its hot surface is mainly composed of nickel with deposits of potassium and heavy metals. It's a mineralogical treasure trove with concentrated heavy elements constantly being brought to the surface by volcanic activity. It's inhospitable and dangerous, and expeditions must be well prepared to survive any length of time. With its high mass heat-trapping clouds and constant volcanic venting, it seems well on its way to becoming a Venusian pressure cooker world. Okay. It's going to make this rather interesting. Let's take Tally and Garrus. I'm taking Garrus a lot, but you know. Okay, transponder signal, anomaly, debris. Let's go there first. Which happens to be right in front of me. Oh, I'm not facing that way. Keep pressing up and I'm like, wait, what? Why am I going away from where I'm headed? Really great if we could navigate this one easier than we've been having, but not holding my breath. Where is this? Oh, it's right down there.
Redeploying.
Okay, crash probe. There it is. Take all those. Get back in Mako. Alright. Let's go to the anomaly first, which is behind us. And we'll go where we're supposed to go. How far away is this going to be? Therein lies the question. Crying out loud. It is so hard to navigate these mountains here. All the Mako wants to do is bounce around and flip around and all that stuff. That's something over there, maybe? No, it looked like it was something, but it is not. Oh, come on. Come on. Crying out loud. Get up there. Get up there. Okay, Turian corpse, recover. There it is, Turian insignia recovered. While searching the wreckage, you found a very old letter stamped with the Gothas colony insignia. Unfortunately, the text is indecipherable. And we leveled up. Alright, now over to the transponder signal with us. Way back the other way. I guess we should just go around this mountain rather than up and over it. There it is. A little bit nicer ride. I think there's some survey things over here too. Oh, yep, there it is. Thorium deposit. Survey mineral. There we go. Survey a large deposit of thorium.
It looks like the signal's coming from that wreckage.
Careful, Commander. I've got a bad feeling about this.
What wreckage? Oh, this wreckage. Okay.
Cat, it's a trap.
Oh, wow. Alright. Sure, you want to send Geth after me? Fine. I guess. Just knock them down. Okay. Trying to make sure I have an angle on these guys. That. And just run them over for good measure. There it is. Okay. Well, we did that, so we might as well recover this while we're at it. Oh. Did it just explode? Okay. So it's just exploding then? What we're doing? We're just exploding, huh? Okay. So be it. No, I want to get into the vehicle. Okay, then that was that. Nothing more to see here then. Let's head back to Normandy. It was a Geth trap. Where's my journal? That literally just say that. Drain transmission. Find the commune in Hawking Eta cluster. Biotic commune. Conrad Vernier. Okay. This one is a bunch of things there. Asari writings. We almost got all the Asari writings and stuff. I will definitely be going around trying to get all these things. Formed Sana. Their sister Dahlia is dead. Embassy Lounge. Missing Marines. Signs of battle. Alright. UNC Privateers is still active for some reason. Let's go find this commune then. That's the only other thing we got here. Hawking Eta. Investigate the strange biotic commune. In Hawking Eta. Also finish looking at this stuff here. I'm just going to go real fast and look at it, make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, I did. Here's a survey. Turian insignia. Cool. There. No twinklies. No twinklies. Don't see any twinklies. I don't see anything. Alright. Another survey. Gas deposit. Got some helium-3. Always can use that. Alright. Hawking Eta, I think, is down here, maybe? Nebula. Hawking Eta, here it is. I guess Century is the only place we can go. Let's head there.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
Okay.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
I'll look into this.
I'll deal with Major Kyle for you, Admiral.
We don't want this to turn into a massacre, Commander. Kyle is dangerous. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
If I'm not mistaken, this kind of always turns into a bloodbath, but we'll see. Tamahara. Thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium and contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahara had a thicker insulating atmosphere in the past. The Roboto? Typical hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in the atmosphere. Alright, survey it. Medallion recovered. While scanning the planet, you discovered a tiny moon with some odd readings. Further scans by Chief Engineer Adams revealed a destroyed escape pod. Your salvage team recovered the components and found a League of One medallion. Excellent. The League of One. Clendagon. Cetra. Survey this. Light metal surveyed. Found deposit of cobalt. Okay. Guessing this one with the moon. Press her up. We got... Oh, wait, there's Twinkly here. Unknown. Metallic asteroid. Survey and get some palladium. We can go to the moon or to Clendagon. Let's see Clendagon first. It's an arid terrestrial, slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum, with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. Its most striking feature is, of course, the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What's most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power that occurred some 37 million years ago. Wow. We got struck by someone shooting at somebody else who missed. Huh. Restrop is the moon of Clendagon. It's a frigid, barren world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The crust contains plentiful deposits of heavy metals. The Alliance has opened bidding for the moon's mineral rights, but exploitation will be complicated by the system's proximity to the 5 kiloparsec ring around the galactic core. The ring is an area of intense star formation and is too dangerous to safely travel. Its landscape is a nightmare of jagged, overlapping ridges and geological shock zones created by some ancient disaster. This has not deterred a generation of illegal wildcat miners from attempting to exploit the moon's mineral riches. Unfortunately, many have lost their lives. Alright, let's take Ashley and Kata. Let's take both the humans. Okay, well, we gotta do the usual anomaly. Everything's a lot closer together, though, which is nice. So let's hit there. But these mountains are not so nice. I do see something coming into view here. Is that a... That's where I'm headed. Okay. Is it where I'm headed? Because the arrow is pointing somewhere else here. What is this? There's something here that is not on the map. It's definitely not on the map. Okay. What is this then? I ask you. Oh my god. Is it worth even coming up here? Jeez Louise. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Flipping around. Come on. Come on. Come on, you bastard. Come on, get up there. Jesus. Can I get a... Let me get up here. I'm trying to, like, get it so I can... We're almost there before. Here we go. Okay, what is this? Discovery. This cluster of prefab utility shacks have a distinctly ramshackle look to them. A set of rover tracks lead away over the mountain ridge to the southwest. Really? Are these doors open? Kind of curious here. Yeah, they do. Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, for crying out loud. This is ridiculous. Alright, Omni Gel it is. Sure. Not this one. Malfunctioning object. I'll take all that. Mission kit. So, I'm guessing this next destination is where I want to be? Or is this... Oh, interesting. Okay. weird to have that little discovery there, and then like rover tracks lead off to the south. I guess that's just telling me that it's back to the biotic compound then. It was maybe part of the biotic compound, or where they first landed, or something like that. Where the heck is this thing at? Oh, there it is down there. Oh, well, we're all over the place here. At some point, that'll give me control back. Ancient debris. Recover. God damn this thing. There it is. Terrain insignia. It was likely from a very old freighter. It was marked on one side with the Macedon outpost insignia. Okay.
On your order.
I don't want to talk to you. I want to get into the vehicle. Stop talking to me. Debris. I feel like I went to this debris already. No, I didn't, because I saw this thing. I was heading to this one. Alright, whatever. Let's just go this way and do our thing. Everything's very close together here, which is nice. What's not nice is that we get a ton of stuff here. Just ginormous rocks to navigate. Well, I see it over there. Okay. Alright. Stop and look at this. Salvages probe. Go up here and see if I can salvage this puppy. God damn it. Ah! Alright, Omnigel it is. Take all that. Alright, and then to the biotic compound with us. I haven't, just realized I haven't quick saved in a long time. In fact, I haven't quick saved the entire stream here, so I better do that, because game is still a little bit unstable at times. I'm surprised it hasn't given me problems yet. Alright, let's go here. Let's do a little quick save. There we go. Just to be on the safe side. Also, some minerals right over yonder. Let's tag them and bag them before we head on in here.
Securing point.
Alright, gold deposit. Large deposit of gold. Gold! Alright, right on over here we go. Let's get out of here. Is this a little storage shed I can walk into? It looks like one. Ooh, it is. Medical kit. Thank you, I will take that. Okay, into the compound we go.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I have to see Major Kyle.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I'm here to help.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
He needs my help.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
I was going to say, this looked like a building to get into. Boom, boom, boom. I love the music that just started up. Funky music. Another quick save here. Biotic cultists. Great. At least I'm not having to shoot everybody yet. Feels weird to not be shooting everything in sight, but, you know, where we go the way they want me to go. The way they don't want me to go. Yeah, technician kit. Take all that. Now, functioning objects. Take all those.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
Where are the investigators?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
Safe? They're not safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You can't help them now.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
I know this isn't easy.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
Alright, I believe you.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
You should return to Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kyle's surrender. They'll want to dispatch a ship to take him into custody. Alright. This is not the way to go. You go back this way. There we go. And I think the yeah, the door's over here. Oh, there's a crate over here. All right, I'll take everything that's in there. Good thing I had to come back this way. All right, where did we park? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it is. Back to the Normandy with us. I imagine the Admiral will have something to say when I go into the galaxy map.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Cool. Cool. Not a shot fired. That's what I'm talking about.